Hello everyone, this is a hamstring flow lesson. There are 3 parts to this lesson. It takes about 5 minutes. Let's just say a blessings to everybody for healthy movement and healing. All right, let's get started. Here's the first movement. It's called the diamond position. Not quite cobblers or butterfly, but we're in a more extended position, and that takes tension off of our fascial system or the connective tissue. So it's a great way just to begin moving as you warm up. So we do roughly 10 repetitions or so. Again, I'm not so concerned about how many you do, just to maintain novelty. Novelty is important in success when you're exercising. Okay? When the novelty's worn off, your brain says, let's move on. And so just follow it and move on. You're easing into the positions at the end there, and you're meeting your compassionate edge, just the edge of your discomfort. Non-injurious. It's a good sensation. It may be intense. It feels good. All right. If your limbs are shaking, you're going too far. You're pushing against your nervous system, and your nervous system is resisting you. So as we get into the next repetition or so, we're going to go in, we're going to hold the pose, and we're going to take 5 slow, deep breaths. You can breathe any way you want. The nose is preferable on the way in to expand your lungs, and pop all those alveoli way deep down in your bronchial pathways there, okay? Get as much oxygen as you can. You notice my arms are positioned to hold me there. And as I breathe in, especially on the exhalation, I can deepen in a little bit further. On my last one, I exhale and I come out. And we're going to go directly into the next one, which is the single leg position with the knee folded. Same thing on this one, roughly 10. Play around with it. I really don't count. I've never been a good counter, even with my patients. I often probably made them do more than I told them to do. So if you are aware, my hands are caressing my leg. Now this is part of traditional Chinese medicine work, where you're actually massaging the meridians that go down the leg. We're looking at the spleen, the liver, the stomach channels, gallbladder, a little bit of that. The UB or the urinary bladder channels on the back side. If you have some knee discomfort, that's another great way of kind of giving some attention to the knee. We need to make sure that those parts that are talking to us, we're giving them some love. So again, we hold, breathe in 4, 5, 6 repetitions on your breath. Ease in gently. Take your time. No hurry. And as we come out, the last lesson is the seated forward bend with both legs to your front. And on this one, you got a choice. You could do your 10, 12 repetitions back and forth. It's sufficiently warmed up. Or you can just go right into the long hold. Now, the longer the hold, the better it is for your connective tissue. And as you're an aging athlete and a warrior here, that's the thing we need to work on. So longer held positions right at your compassionate edge, sometimes up to 3, 4, 5 minutes at a time. And over time, you will see incredible changes in your flexibility. Not only that, you'll just feel better because you've just got more capacity to move with less tension. So if you notice here, I'm actually moving a bit, and you'll start to see my feet moving here as well, because I'm noticing tension in certain parts of my foot, my calf, and then also the upper portion of my hamstrings. And I'm just loosening them up. And I encourage you to move for yourselves where it feels comfortable, where you feel like you need to move. Maybe unlock some tissue that's been bound up a little bit, get it to move. And you'll be surprised at what happens when you do this. Yeah. My neck moves, yes. That's taking my spinal cord and moving it. There you go. All right. And we just come back in, come out, and we're done. All right, everybody. One more blessing. Happy healing.